I feel compelled to say something about pornography online. And I'm no psychologist, but I've read a few things, and there's a TED Talk I'm going to point you towards just so you could start to consider the impacts of pornography upon the human psyche. And it's something you should be aware of and you should think about. And the reason I'm talking about this is because, statistically speaking, a vast amount of people look at pornography, and pornography is as large as the music industry, and it's also as large as the regular movie industry. And so those three industries are really sort of, in terms of their dollar revenue, neck and neck, which is surprising. So a couple things you should know. First of all, of course, porn involving minors is illegal. So anybody under the age of 18, right, whatever form you're looking at it in, that's against the law, and that could absolutely get you in trouble. So that's something you should know. And then also you should know that porn will shape your head. It shapes your head, like I'm talking about your inner psychic landscape. And we go back to that quote, the soul has died in the color of its thoughts. So there are psychological impacts from porn. And like I said, I'm no psychologist and I'm not going to try to explain them. But here's a TED Talk, which you could go look up on YouTube, called The Great Porn Experiment. And some of what this guy talks about is how people who frequently use pornography have symptoms which these are some of the symptoms they exhibit. They have more ADHD, they have social anxiety, they have depression, they have performance anxiety, and they have OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder. So those are all some of the impacts of looking at it. So he also talks about in there, yeah, just how, like, I'll let you watch that. But anyhow, so just be careful what you're looking at online. You could easily cross thresholds of legality thresholds, right? If you aren't careful of what you're viewing, and that could get you in trouble. And then you could also cross thresholds of, screwing up your own head and having negative impacts just upon your own psychology. And so it's something that's it's worth thinking about and knowing about. So really encourage you to go watch this TED Talk and maybe even see what else is out there so you can learn a little bit more about it. That's what I have to say about it. All right, the end.